This year that the expectations are very high. Is that any different than it has been in the past for you guys?
You know, arriving into this year, obviously we know we have an experienced team coming back, but each team is different. And really our expectations really haven't changed. We expect to get better each day. We want to make sure this team reaches its full potential, and that's really our focus each day, to progress and improve in the areas that we feel that we're more than capable of succeeding in.
Can you talk about obviously you had Dara last year, but the new additions that are available for you, Dara and Candace?
Dara, as you guys know, transferred from the University of Maryland and sat out last year in her redshirt year. And this year she'll be available to us for the games. Dara is lightning fast. She will continue to enhance our transition game and help us to attack in the open court. She's a phenomenal passer. So I think our fans will definitely be pleased with some of the easy opportunities she will be able to create for the guards as well as the post. Candace, we call her Big Baby. So she arrived from California. She had a great opportunity to participate with USA Basketball this summer, and you know what, that has kind of been a springboard for her as she adapts to our style, learns our terminology, things of that nature. She's doing a great job. Candace is a very gifted scorer at 6'6". I mean, you don't really come across kids who have a knack for putting the ball in the basket like she does. As she gets in better shape, you'll really start to see a lot of her skills, both offensively and defensively, come to the forefront.
Key, were you coaches pleased with the way the team came back, and is everybody healthy as you head into the preseason?
Oh, we're very, very pleased. One thing, I think Coach Queese does this quite often about the team, is our kids work extremely hard. Anything that we ask them individually to work on in the off season, they attack that area of weakness and turn it into a strength. Health-wise, we're doing really, really well right now. Mia has worked herself back into being 100% healthy. At this point, the only injury or person that's not in practice is Marissa Wolf, and she had some concussion issues last year, and we're working her back in slowly because, you know, this has occurred more than once, so we want to be very sensitive and careful with what we do in terms of her activity level. But other than that, we're full go.
What have you seen from Maggie so far? Has she done anything this summer to kind of elevate her game this year?
What you'll see, Maggie is, she's a kid who loves to get better and loves to be challenged. So, I mean, what you'll see from a skill standpoint, she's continued to enhance her attack to the basket. She has some combination finishes around the rim that she's added to her game. But I think the one thing that you guys will probably notice, even more so than the skill, is she's taken a step up in a leadership role, being more active, more vocal on the court, and really helping everybody know where they need to be and what we're looking for from a coaching staff. She's helping our captains echo that sentiment. So she's really elevating her game, and her confidence level is always high. So, you know, Maggie always has a few tricks in her bag. I don't want to give them all away, but, you know, she's really done a great job in the offseason.
We talked about high expectations for this year's team. Just what is a tougher non-conference slate, like going to A&M and Miami, that do to help prepare the team later in the season, especially for the tournament at the end of the year?
Yeah, that is our hope. We wanted to challenge the team and really kind of put them in some, we'll just call it like NCAA atmosphere games early on, obviously going into stores. Connecticut will provide a challenge in that regard, as well as going to College Station for Texas A&M. They get a phenomenal crowd. It'll be a great opportunity to get Nikki playing in front of her family and friends, but also really to challenge our team for an NCAA tournament atmosphere.
They came in and they have taken the program to new heights since your staff came on board. Can you talk about this class?
Wow, this class of kids has been very, very special to the program, just in terms of when they came in, highly recruited kids. They really didn't have a compelling reason to take a chance on Coquise, our staff, or the program, but they bought into her vision, and they knew where Coquise wanted to move the program to, and they wanted to be a part of it. And I think if you go back and you look at each season, the things that the class has been able to accomplish individually, collectively, I mean, obviously they are the strong force that propels our team forward. They are the majority of the team in terms of the senior class makeup, but they've definitely left their fingerprints and footprints all over this program. So it's our hope that, you know, we can have a phenomenal senior year and really kind of send them off in the way that they can be really, really proud of what they've done in 4 years.
If there is any difference.
I don't know that there'll be a difference from our standpoint. I felt like last year every team gave us their best shot. Non-conference, because we were highly ranked to start the season and then throughout the season. So I don't really think that there will be much of a difference. We'll continue to get everyone's best shot, and we need to be prepared for it, and we need to be able to give them our best shot.
Need to work on just, you know, adding more combo moves, you know. What I brought last year was I brought more than just the 3-ball, and I continue to work on that, continue to hone those skills. And then me and Fred worked on my ball handling. You know, there were days I was in the gym and I didn't shoot the ball. I was just doing ball handling drills, doing passing drills. So I'm just trying to become a more complete player.
How many days did you have like that where you didn't shoot at all?
A couple here and there. There was, you know, one day when we couldn't get in the gym because there was something going on, and we had an individual scheduled, and I was like, you know what, we should still just get after it. Let's set up some cones and, you know, do some ball handling. And we did about, you know, 45 minutes of just all ball handling.
Is that one of the days that kind of stuck out to you from the summer?
Yeah, definitely. It was fun, you know. I never thought I got so much fun in the gym without even shooting it.
I think I improved on the block. My first couple of years, I was a little uncomfortable on the block just because I was more of like a rebounding presence when I was in high school. I'm starting to play in my role of being a dominant post player on the block, and I felt like I've improved a lot on that.
What about as a team? You guys are a very fast-paced team. Are you going to keep with that identity, or is there anything that you think as a team you're changing?
We're always going to be a fast-paced team. We haven't really, we really can't change that because we're all about speed. Defense is what we definitely want to continue to get better on, and every day we practice that in practice, and that's one of the things that we always look better to get better at.